Happy Administrative Professionals Day today. That's one of the national days, and always good to recognize your administrative professionals at work. So what is the strangest task you've been tasked with? Like your boss asked you to do something, and it's like, really? Like that? I have to do that? What was it? 601-995-1017.
I had a boss ask me to write thank you notes on behalf of her daughter who had just gotten married.
What?
Yeah.
What was your title?
I think marketing coordinator or something.
And you were marketing thank you notes for her daughter.
Yeah, it was a bizarre request. And then I was more annoyed that I had to do it. And then she was like, well, why isn't this getting done? It's like, because I have 250 thank you notes to write. Thank you so much.
That is insane. Did you think about, like, I don't know, going over her head to be like, I don't think this is a valuable use of my time?
She was the top of the food chain.
Oh, so she was the lead person.
She was, yeah. I could not go over her head.
So I'm trying to think of that because does it count like whenever I was an intern and I was doing like stunts for a radio show? One time I was late and I just actually looked up this video and I found it. It's from 15 years ago. I had to go get donuts. That was my punishment for being late, going to get donuts, wearing a paper towel toga. They would not let me. They made me take all my clothes off, and I just had to wrap myself up in paper towels and go, and I couldn't do the drive-through at the Dunkin' Donuts. I had to go in. There were listeners there waiting for me because they said where I was going to be at. And yeah, I mean, I'm just watching there's me shirtless in a radio studio.
I don't want that image. Thank you so much.
Adam Paper Towel Toga, if you want to see that video on YouTube, by the way, it's there. So what has been the strangest thing that you've had to do at work before your boss? It's Administrative Professionals Day, and just to kind of shine a spotlight on them, I'm sure most administrative professionals have been tasked with weird stuff all the time.
Oh, yeah. I remember working for an office where we had the most amazing office manager, but it was one of the best offices that I worked at in that we would get something called Summer Fridays, which meant you would work half a day on Friday, but it also meant there would be alcohol on Friday. So she would have to go buy the alcohol. And I was like, that seems kind of sweet.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I told the story about how I had to go get donuts wearing nothing but a paper towel toga.
Yes.
That was on a radio show that I interned for. Yolanda texted us, is Adam's toga video posted to your Facebook page? Because I typed Adam paper towel toga and too much other stuff popped up.
Oh, oopsies.
Sorry about that, Yolanda. Yeah, I did just post it on the Adam and Allison Facebook page. Okay. So if you want to check it out, text FACE, F-A-C-E, to 601-995-1017. But Adrienne's here with the story of doing something kind of bizarre for her boss. What you got, Adrienne?
The thing that I had the craziest to do for my boss at the time was she wanted me to come up with an alibi for her to go with our boss that's under her so they was like having an affair. And she wanted me to like come up with her an alibi so that she could go be with the other boss.
Oh,
did you do it? Did you come up with an alibi?
I did.
And did you hold it over her head? Because I say this with...
I ain't holding over her head, but, she kind of knew where we stood as far as certain things.
I was going to say, Adrienne, I say this with love, but you do sound like the type of person who... You're keeping receipts. You're like, all right...
No, she knew. Yeah, she knew. Like, when I started asking for certain time off and stuff, she always picked it up to get approved because she already knew the look I would give her.
Yeah, raising the eyebrow at her, like... I know when you know.
I also have had coworkers where like they get away with a lot of stuff and I'm thinking like, what do they have over the boss? I'm always going to think it's that now. Now that I know that's a possibility, I'm going to be like, they for sure have a secret on the boss.
You think the guy that we worked with who couldn't make it on time for his morning show?
I bet he was helping hide a secret affair or something like that. Yes.